Hey guys, thank you guys for joining. I see my mods are here. Hey Rose, hey Tiff, thank y'all for joining. We're gonna go ahead and get into this live. I'm gonna do this live off camera, so I hope you guys don't mind. Not gonna hold you long, just to drop some tea on you and the update that just dropped for Karmelo. All right, thank y'all for coming in. Hello to everyone. Of course, everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. Let's jump on in. All right. The news we've been waiting for, praying for with this Karmelo situation. I'm not happy about this. Shout out to my girl, Public Opinion Court, because she was there. All right. She was there at the courthouse when this came down. All right. As you guys can see on my screen, breaking news. Judge Chitty Chitty Bang Bang has denied Karmelo's motion for the new trial. Okay. They had until Monday to make the decision. I also learned that Judge Roach was in the courthouse for this hearing as well. He made an appearance to sit in the courtroom for this particular hearing. Y'all know he was recused from this case. But it says that after the state violated every constitutional right afforded to him. So now I'm reading that what's going to happen next is that the appellate court for a higher court will now step in. Karmelo's attorneys are now putting their sights on and getting the paperwork ready to go to a higher court to take it out of the hands of, well, there's nothing else they can do here, but to go to a higher court, to appellate court. So they're going to appeal this case now that the judge Chitty Chitty Bang Bang has denied for a new trial. That could, and it's a good thing. It could be a good thing. Everything happens for a reason. With them going to a higher court, now it would allow them to show all of the new evidence that they have in the higher court, and it's a possibility that things could be that his time could be deducted, and or it could be a mistrial if they because we don't know what his attorneys are going to do. I mean, hell, we didn't even know that they were going to get Judge Roach recused. So that's huge. This is a judge who's never been and bragged about never being recused, but they were able to find some loopholes there and was able to get that done. I'm not sure why Judge Chitty Chitty Bang Bang decided not to allow this new trial, but we're going to forge ahead and pray for this new direction that his attorneys are taking. So let's go ahead and read. Here's the court document again. Shout out to Public Opinion Court. She doesn't mind us sharing as long as we shout her out. Okay, so it says the breaking news: Judge Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, that's what I call him, denied Karmelo Anthony's motion for a new trial. They said, but this is not the end. This is the beginning. The defense now has what it didn't have before: a developed record. It said it's sworn testimony, evidence, alleged constitutional violations, counsel failures, and prejudice are now preserved for appeal. Now, the defense can now point the Court of Appeals to the very record that it argues was previously withheld and fight for the truth to finally be heard. So Karmelo can still get a positive outcome in this. They just have to take a different direction because that particular court who already saw this case is not willing to see it again. So a higher appellate court will definitely be looking at this case because they are in motion to file the appeal now. So Karmelo will have to sit just a little bit longer until this happens. So we're going to still continue to pray. So according to docket 296-835-65-2025, State of Texas versus Karmelo Sincere Anthony in the 296th District Court of Collin County, Texas, order denying new trial. On August the 20th through the 21st of 2026, this day came on to be heard defendant's motion for a new trial. Upon the evidence and argument, reviewing the motion, the record, the briefs, and the relevant case law, the court has determined that the motion should be denied. It says that it is therefore considered, ordered, and adjudged by the court that the motion for a new trial is denied. Signed August 22nd, that's today, 2026. Judge presiding, B. Michael Chitty. That's Judge Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Senior District Judge, sitting by assignment. Okay, so y'all know he just took over after the recusal of Judge Roach. Let's keep going. All right. Keep praying, child. Keep praying. Karmelo Anthony's legal team, they're saying attorney Russell Wilson said that we are disappointed that the court denied our motion for a new trial. We respectfully disagree with the ruling and remain firmly committed to protecting our clients' rights. We believe the issues raised in our motion are substantial and deserve meaning appellate review. The denial of our motion does not end this case. We will continue to appeal in the Fifth Court of Appeals and pursue every legal remedy available to our clients. So as you guys can see, Attorney Russell Wilson is the leading attorney here. He is definitely going to, if they haven't already filed it, okay, for the appeal, as you guys heard them just say. He says, our commitment to our client has not changed. We will continue to advocate vigorously on his behalf through every lawful avenue available. So they're going to keep fighting. Chitty denied the new trial, says, but the defense walked away with something it didn't have before, which was a record. The motion for new trial hearing put evidence, sworn testimony, as we just all read, into review. It says that now Karmelo doesn't have to ask the Court of Appeals to speculate about what happened. He can point them to the record, and argue that Chitty abused his discretion by denying relief despite that evidence. So now I'm side-eyeing Judge Chitty Bang Bang, because what I read when I went and read up on him, it said that he was a fair judge. Okay, but I don't know now. But then again, everything happens for a reason. Maybe he's not the person that needs to hear this case. Maybe it needs to be heard by someone else that will be more open-minded to hear both sides and be able to make a decision that will be in favor of Karmelo, right? So let's continue. Chitty denied a new trial, but the defense walked away. Oh, hold on. Did I already read that? Said before the motion for new trial, the appellate court generally would have been limited to what was already developed in the new trial record. Said that becomes a major problem when constitutional claims depend on facts outside that record, such as what trial counsel knew. Said that what counsel failed to investigate, evidence allegedly withheld by the state when newly discovered information became available, and testimony showing how those alleged failures prejudiced Karmelo. Now said that the motion for new trial process gave the defense an opportunity to develop those facts and preserve them for appellate review. Okay. That changes the appeal, said that appellate counsel no longer has to simply argue something unconstitutional happened. It said that they can identify specific sworn testimony, exhibits, objections, rulings, and other evidence from the hearing and argue precisely where the trial court allegedly got it wrong. It goes on to say that they can also change the significance of any findings or potentially the absence of findings when explaining why the denial should not stand. Okay. The denial itself now becomes an appellate issue. A ruling denying a motion for new trial is ordinarily reviewed under the abuse of discretion standard. That means Karmelo's appellate lawyers can argue not only errors arising from the original trial, where properly preserved and cognizable on direct appeal. It goes on to say, but also that Judge Chitty abused his discretion in refusing to grant a new trial after hearing the evidence developed during the post-trial proceedings. Maybe they can go ahead and recuse him too. I'm just saying. You did it one time, you can do it again. So the defense did not get the new trial from Chitty, but they may have gained something critical for the next court, a developed record. It says that the Court of Appeals now has evidence and sworn testimony that it can examine rather than being asked to fill factual gaps with speculation. The question on appeal becomes whether, based on that record and the applicable standards of review, the law required relief, and whether Chitty committed reversible error by denying it. All right, so again, shout out to the Public Opinion Court. That's the update on Karmelo. All right. As we told you guys, they will not be doing the retrial, but they will be doing an appeal. All right. They will be doing an appeal with the higher court. So we'll just pray and continue to keep our eyes and ears open for this information. New information on Austin Metcalf's brother, Hunter. Let's go ahead and get into that. Apparently, these boys love each other, and they love each other's girlfriends as well. So let's get into that. All right. Hunter Metcalf, they're saying, took his late twin brother Austin's girlfriend to the prom, you guys, and spent the night with her afterwards, which became a point of discussion online commentary surrounding the case. So he waited till his brother passed away and snatched his girlfriend up and probably dug her guts out that night and took her to the prom. Like, are you guys not having enough people there in Texas where he could have had his own person to take to the prom? They probably was messing around before Austin passed away. Said that prom and aftermath details. The prom day said that Hunter attended the prom with Austin's girlfriend following Austin's tragic death. As noted in a social media report on Facebook, said that Megan Metcalf confirmed in her latest interview that Hunter Metcalf took Austin's girlfriend to the prom and spent the night with her afterwards. Okay. The reason given says that Hunter stated that his intention was to support her during a difficult time. It's rumors that she is pregnant and that she's pregnant by a black boy. Would that not be that is something crazy, right? That's a slap in the Metcalf's face because they apparently are some racist individuals. So imagine your son's girlfriend that he left behind got knocked up by a black dude, and then for your own son, your surviving son, to take her to the prom. It sounds like this girl, maybe like to get around a little bit. Okay, what y'all think about that? It says that the post also explains that Hunter claimed that he did it to console her. So he took her to the prom and spent the night with her to console her. What y'all think about that bullshit? This is her. I know it's kind of blurry, but it's the best picture I can find of the two of them. So that's Hunter, and that's the girlfriend, child. Look how they holding hands. You can tell they done went there. I'm sorry. That's the kind of hand holding. I'm looking at body language here. Look at her head on his shoulder. Okay, that's the type of behavior you would do with your boyfriend, not your boyfriend's brother. So it gives that they might have had a little closer interaction that they probably shouldn't have had. Okay, after going to prom or probably before going to the damn prom, right? Look at how their fingers are grasped into each other's hands, and she's smiling big, and he's looking like, yeah, I fucked her last night. Okay, that's what it's given. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that new development. All right, let's go on and get into this Nolan Wells info. Yeah, they trash. That's trailer park bullshit right there. That's a slap in the face to his brother. Looking up from hell. Looking up from hell. I was about to put him in heaven, child. Looking up from hell to watch your brother while them flames is singeing your ass down there. Watching your brother digging out your girlfriend. And ain't shit you can do about it. But let's continue on, all right? Child. Attorney Crump had some things to say about an hour ago. He said the attacks on diversity, equity, and inclusion rather, are not abstract policy debates. Said that they are showing up in real workplaces, affecting real people who work twice as hard to earn a seat at the table. Let's see what he's saying here.
We're living in times in America where it seems like we're taking a step backward. For so many years, we fought to protect having everybody have equal opportunity to the American promise of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. But in recent times, there seems to have been an attack on those who had just recently gained that equal opportunity to the American dream. These unprecedented attacks on diversity, equity, and inclusion, these attacks on the opportunity programs to say that we think that we're better America when everybody gets a seat at the table. If you're with a corporation that seems to attack you because of your beliefs in diversity, equity, and inclusion, well, we're a law firm that believes that America is great because of that diversity, and we're willing to help you explore possibilities strategically to how you make sure that you get full accountability if you become a victim of the attack on diversity, equity, and inclusion.
That sounds so good, Crump, but I really wish that you would only focus on this Nolan Wells case right now. And I know you got other cases, but we got to find out what the hell happened to Nolan, okay? Let's continue on. So thank you for that little selection from the choir. Now we're going to move on to some more information here with with Nolan Wells, all right? Thank you for that selection, Crump. Moving right along. Let's sit the choir down, honey. All right, the Fab Collection, let's get into it. Nolan Wells' mom reveals how his 5 siblings are surviving the fallout. Now, I never knew they had that many kids. I'm gonna be honest with you. I never knew they had that many kids. But and I'm just finding out that Elmore is not Nolan's biological father. Now, we haven't heard anything about Nolan's biological father, how he may be feeling now that something has happened to Nolan. I'm also hearing that Nolan was staying with his grandmother. for quite some time. I'm not sure what that was about. And yeah, I don't know. But there's Nolan's mom, Christine, and Elmore, which is her husband, seen pictured here. They are sitting down with Jamal Bryant to kind of spill tea on some things. But I did not know she had like 5 kids, and I'm assuming that he may have had kids that maybe came to stay with them. I don't know if she had all 5, but let's get into it. But again, I did not know that Elmore was not Nolan's biological father. I didn't know that, but let's continue.
So we have 6 children.
6.
Oh, 6.
The youngest
Sorry,
is how old?
15.
15. So walk me through, because so much of the focus has been on the two of you. And people are not really saying that this is not just a son.
Yeah.
It's also a brother.
Absolutely.
And so walk us through how the siblings are dealing with this, not just in the grief, but because they are of age, contending with social media. Are y'all having to pull them back?
So I'm so glad you asked this, because in passing, like, of course, we kind of see little comments, and a lot of people are like, well, what about the siblings? You guys don't ever, but this is the thing, and that's done, intentionally.
Yeah.
Our goal is to always protect them, even though 3 of them are adults.
Yeah.
We still want to provide that protection.
You all have how many children?
So we have 6 children.
6.
Right.
They try to stay away from social media.
Yeah.
One of our kiddos is in therapy. The oldest is in therapy, and kind of just dealing with those emotions, because again, they lost a brother. That wasn't just their brother. That was their friend. That was the person, that kept some of their secrets,
How's it been for the youngest going back to school? So it's one thing to be able to.
So for them, we've, one question we ask, but we don't ask like every day, is how are you feeling?
Yeah.
I like to ask, is there something we can do?
Yeah.
Is there some place we can take you? Is there something you need us to get for you?
Yeah.
Because sometimes simply just asking, are you okay? Or how are you feeling? Because children at that age, they can't always fully express themselves verbally on what they're feeling.
Yeah.
So, asking what can we do for you sometimes is a little bit better, because that gives them an outlet. But I'm gonna let.
Now that I'm hearing he had siblings older than him, I really wish like maybe an older brother would have gone with him to Horn Island that day. It probably would have protected him from whatever he may have been facing with the other guys or whoever was responsible for his unaliving that day. If his older brother had been there and someone maybe had tried to buck up on him and fight him, his older brother could have been there as like a support system to look out for him, to help him, to maybe get him out of that situation and be a witness to anything that may have happened. But then again, Nolan, what was he, 18? He probably didn't want his siblings around. It's probably like, oh, these are my friends. You don't have to come along. You know how kids can be. But I don't know. I think that, and I'm not blaming his siblings or anything like that. I'm just saying it would have been really nice if one of, because I didn't know he had that many siblings, to maybe have gone with him that day, because it seems like Nolan was kind of on an island by himself when there were thousands of people out there and nobody saw anything. It's just weird. I don't know if I had, well, I do have siblings, but I would have taken a sibling with me along with, some friends, and just had a good time. And just in case, because I don't think people would have tried him in that way, like taking his phone where he had to say, give me my effing phone. I don't think had his older brother been there, that they would have been taking his phone and other things that they said was going on the island that day. But let's continue, child.
I'm going to let Mo answer.
Come on, Mo.
As far as the youngest, he's been busy. So school has started.
Yeah.
They're practicing early in the morning, so that keeps them busy. So school and football is keeping them busy. And he's more focused now, because over the summer, him and Nolan, their bond got stronger, because they both play the same position, receiver.
Yeah.
So Nolan was teaching him stuff, and he was understanding the things that he was teaching him to get better. So his focus has gotten laser sharp. He really wants to
express themselves verbally on what they're feeling.
Yeah.
He's really gonna be focused now, because he wants to make his brother proud. So shout out to him for continuing on.
do good, not just for himself, but to make his brother proud. And he's constantly telling his mom that I'm gonna do it for you and you guys in Nolan. So he's really focused on having. I have no doubt in my mind he's gonna be great.
No,
Like
absolutely.
I said, it's this fire inside of him that burns, that he wants to be the best. He wants to be better than his brother, but that's kind of like iron sharpens iron.
No, it's
You
good.
know, the competition makes them better. And with
Did
this
you play
happening,
sports?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. I played football all my life. Actually, I was told that when I was born, I was tossed through the house like football.
Yeah.
You know, because all my uncles played and they just kind of tossed me out of the house for my
Yeah.
mom playing catch. So I've been playing football all my life. Just kind of do good, not just for itself,
It's amazing.
but to make his brother. The family tradition, I had 3 uncles to play in the NFL. So, you know, I didn't make it to the NFL. I went to some camps and everything, but
Yeah.
the knowledge that I learned, I was passing down to my kids.
No, it's
So
great.
they would have a better chance, because I didn't have no one there telling me, do this, do this, do this. I had to learn on my own.
Yeah.
But with me, I was passing what I learned over the years down to them to better their chances.
That's beautiful.
The family tradition, I had 3 uncles to play in the NFL. So
All right, so you guys heard that. Now we get a little, more insight into their family. I never knew all this time we've been talking about this Nolan situation. I never knew. I knew she had like another child because I saw that child at the funeral sitting on the front row with them, but I did not know that they had a total of 6 kids. Again, I'm thinking maybe it's like a blended family. I'm thinking that maybe he had kids maybe prior to or whatever that he may have brought into, or maybe those are all 6 of her. I don't know how I'm gonna have to read up on it now and see and be nosy and just kind of snoop and see. But what do you guys think about that? Okay. While we're talking about her, let's go back to some things that she filed. Okay, because we got the court docs on that. So let's take a look at that right quick. Lordy, lordy. Okay. All right, so these are recently filed on 8/20, as you guys can see, 2026. Case number, as you guys can see at the top, in the Chancery Court of Jackson County, Mississippi, in the matter of the estate of Nolan X. Wells, who is deceased. It gives the number to our right. Christine Wells Wansley, which is the mother. She is the petitioner. Subpoena Deuces Tecum. It says that state of Mississippi, county of Jackson, CETO Services International. So this is to them. It's them asking them for some things. So let's get into it. That's their address. So you are hereby commanded within 21 days from the receipt of the subpoena, but no sooner than 15 days from the receipt of the subpoena, to produce a permit, inspection, and copying of the documents, electronically stored information, records, and tangible things designated in Exhibit A, and to deliver or securely transmit those materials to counsel for petitioner, counsel for Christine Wells Wansley, petitioner, secure electronic or physical production as directed by issuing counsel. Issuing counsel's contact information appears on page 2. The responsive materials to be produced are, says all materials described in Exhibit A. Your personal appearance is not required, meaning bitch, stay where you are, just send the shit. Says the requested materials may be delivered or securely transmitted to ensuring counsel to arrive within 21 days, but no sooner than 15 days after the subpoena is served. Please complete and return the attached certificate of authenticity with the production. A recipient may instead provide its customary custodial declaration if the declaration establishes authenticity and the elements of the business record exception. Herein, you shall not fail under penalty in such case provided, and have then and there this writ issued this 20th day of August of 2026. Josh Eldridge is the Chancery Clerk of Jackson County Chancery Court. As you guys can see, they signed their issue at the request of, and then it gives the name Ahmad R. Smith, okay, MSB, A.R. Smith Law. So that's who, counsel for Christine Wells Wansley. So she's the petitioner. She is speaking on Nolan's behalf because that is her son who is no longer here. So, of course, you know, she is definitely going after the boys. Okay, it's getting ready to be a lawsuit against them as well. So for Nolan's death. So she's getting ready to go after them. So a certificate of authenticity. I certify that I am a custodial of records or another qualified person for War and Marine Services Incorporated, DBA, Cito, South Mississippi. The records produced with the certificate are true and correct copies of records maintained by the recipient. The records were made at or near the time of acts, events, conditions, opinions, or diagnosis reflected in them by or from information transmitted by a person with knowledge, were kept in the course of a regularly conducted business activity, and were made as a regular practice of that activity. The records were retrieved from systems maintained in the regular course of business using the identifier, subject matter, and date limitations stated in this subpoena. I am responsible for maintaining or controlling these records, or I am appointed designee responsible for their release. Dated this, and then they have to fill this out. Cito Captain, this is the certificate of authenticity. As you guys can see, that's the case number and everything, still filed on the 20th. All right, we're not going to read all the pages. I just really pulled the ones that were most important. So they have to fill all of this out. It does have to be notarized because it is a legal document, and it has to be turned in by 21 days, as you guys saw. Proof of service. Okay, I certify that I'm not a party of this action. Am at least 18 years of age and served a true and correct copy of the subpoena on the person or entity identified below, where I found said person or persons in blank county of the state of blank by the method stated. So they got to fill out all of this, as you guys can see on the screen. Okay, they also have to sign off where it says, I declare under penalty of perjury under the law of the state of Mississippi that the foregoing is true and correct. So any information they send that's tampered with, that's not correct, being that they are signed and this has to be notarized, they definitely can be in a lot of trouble if all true and factual information is not sent with these documents, because this is a legit document. It's a subpoena, right? So they are subpoenaing all records from Cito Captain. So they get ready to compare times, they get ready to compare calls, they get ready to compare everything. Whatever statements were taken, all of that's getting ready to be compared. And if there's one teeny weeny lie, somebody's ass is going to fucking jail. So I respect their mom, Nolan's mom, for not stopping, not quitting. She's going to keep filing shit. She wants to know what happened to her son, and she deserved every right to do that, right? Certificate of service under MRCP 5. Okay, I certify that before service on the subpoena recipient, a true and correct copy of this completed subpoena was served on all counsel of record and any unprecedented party in accordance with MRCP 5, method of service, date service, signature of Mississippi Council, Council of Christine Wells, petitioner. Okay, so you guys see that? All right, so that's it, and that's all. Those are it's like 7 documents, but those are the most important. They're just asking for Cito Captain to the Cito Captains to cooperate and send over any and all information. That means video, audio, statements from whoever called in at whatever point in time, timestamps of when things were called, any pictures or anything that they may have. All of that stuff has to be turned over in 21 days. So they have to cooperate because it's through the court systems now. Okay, so shout out to Christine Wansley for doing her big one. All right, shout out to her. She is not stopping, and I respect it. All right, let's get into this. Put a ring on it. Let's get into it. Hope you guys understood all that reading I did with the legal documents, child. I try to show you guys all the updates pertaining to this stuff. So let's get into it. OMFG Reality TV. All right, I was going to do put a ring on it before, but I didn't want to stretch the video too long. So we'll go ahead and knock it out now, since we've already been covering it. All right, OMFG Reality TV, shout out to you. Dominique gets into a disagreement with Travis. Let's get into it.
When he walks through that door, I will feel so much better. She better not be following him. I know that. I think they both have some type of mutual interest, but Travis just doesn't want to tell me for some reason. It makes me remember why I have trust issues. It's finna be up, y'all.
It's not.
I swear if it
Don't even think that way.
if this girl walk in his house. What the f is that?
The audacity.
Girl, where's your clothes?
Right.
I got a sweat. No. I got a sweater right here. Thank you. I got a sweater right here. Okay. No, move out the way.
She just looks straight up trashy. No class, no nothing. Titties out, stomach exposed, coochie shorts on. I don't like that, man. Straight disrespectful. We see you, boo.
Taking another woman's man out. Trash.
Wait, you can't.
That ain't right. Somebody need to say something.
Get the f away from me.
That's dead wrong.
Get the f away from me.
I know
Get
that's
the
right.
f away from me. I swear to God, get the f away from
With
me.
all that,
We're done.
With all that
We're done.
information,
We're
no.
done. Go ahead, that
No,
bitch. I don't
you're
give a
not.
f. Don't say to me. You want to bring that bitch in this house and disrespect her? Get her pissed outside. You want to bring her in this house? You. I ain't got to say to you. We're done.
Why she didn't use the bathroom at the restaurant they were at? She purposely came in that house because she wanted the girlfriend to see her outfit and see how she was being disrespectful. That's what that was. And he's disrespectful for bringing her up in there.
We're done. Ain't no acting or thing. We're done. We're done. After she disrespected me to my face and told me me and my no. You.
Whoa. I was taken back and in shock how fast popped off. You know, granted, I did have a feeling that girl shouldn't use that bathroom, and I did allow her to. But I expected my woman to have better self-control. If I would have known Dominique was going to be tripping like that and turn into somebody I didn't know, man, girl, you better go up the street. You know that. You ain't about to have me in this household running for my damn life.
Both of y'all, bye. You stay.
You gotta be disrespectful.
I don't give a
Well,
you just disrespected me. The f you mean?
he's arrested.
I don't give a Didn't what you just go
Girl, why is you still standing there?
for hours with this? Why she didn't piss somewhere else?
To see Dominique go that low, it was just toxic. That was hurtful to see her like in that headspace.
Bye.
Okay,
Both
bye.
of y'all, get the f out.
She's taking steps backwards now.
Get the f out of here. Get the f out of here. Bye.
It's the life right here.
Bye.
Seeing Dominique hurt was never my ill intentions. But you know what? Damn, man, that girl really got under your skin. I ain't never seen that side of that girl. I saw her hit that. She went all the way off the edge. Look,
You shouldn't have brought her in the house.
It's not my
You know that bitch ain't got from me. Don't play with me.
Don't act
Don't
like
play with me.
Because you acting like you do.
You disrespecting
You're acting real regular.
You just,
Attitude's
I don't give a
good
You're
enough.
single. You're single. You're single. So am I. I don't play those kind of games. And to be real with you, I know my man. He did all of this on purpose because I'm going on a second date. Although he went on one. It's okay when he do it, but it's a problem when I do it. He did this on purpose.
That was wild.
She threw all his shit in the floor.
Goo. That steak was a wagyu.
Oh, well, you better do the 2-second rule or go somewhere and lay down. Damn.
When he walks through that door,
Yeah, he knew not to bring her in there. If she had a pee, she should have went her ass up the street to the damn QT or somewhere and used it there. That was so disrespectful to bring her half-dressed ass up in the house where you know your woman is waiting for you to come back from the date so she can already cuss you out for going on the second date, right? Like, that was disrespectful for her ass cheeks. Everything was out. Her breast was out. Her stomach was out. Everything was out. Like, that was mad disrespectful. And, yeah, let's keep going. Oh, my God. Everybody know. All right, so in this one, Mimi talks to Mia, said that Joshua goes on his second date with Jessica. Now, you guys remember Joshua actually was found in the hot tub with his date, okay? Highly inappropriate, and she has no respect for the girlfriend either. So Jessica has no respect for Mimi. Let's get into this one, child.
This is my second date with Joshua, and today we are going into my world on this boxing date and, you know, put my paws on him a little bit. I got back to spin right now. I kickbox, so I train on a regular. I'm just gonna maybe get a little bit of my frustration out, just a tad bit. I'm more or less coming into this date to figure out where he's at mentally, emotionally, physically, and, go from there. Hi there. How are you?
I'm great.
Oh, wait,
who is that?
Just ready to pick up Joshua.
Oh, Joshua.
How you ladies doing?
Good. What's your name?
Great. I'm Jessica.
I did not even know that was Jessica when she came. Like, she looks like a completely different person.
Bye. Come on, let's go have fun.
So I was just like a little step back. I couldn't even fully react myself because I'm just like, what is happening here?
Yeah, you ready to get beat up?
If I let you don't get addicted. I just wanna party, put up with your ex. What you want?
Hello.
This is my second date with Jessica. The first date was kind of wild and wacky, so I'm trying to get in the right mind frame today. Just don't know what to expect. I was feeling a lot of pressure today. Oh, easy, go. Come on. I don't know if I'm excited or scared you will knock me out. I'm not gonna hurt you.
I hope that Joshua is ready for these hard hits and also these hard-hitting questions.
Just like this. Go like that. All right?
Shake 'em up, shake 'em up. They sleeping on the progress. It's time to wake 'em up. I'm a problem. You don't want to play with us.
That's it.
You just squirts it in. You're not supposed to suck.
I don't need no water.
Yeah, I'm good now. Let's go.
Want some water?
Yeah, let me get that one. I don't know where his lips been at.
You know my lips been at.
Yeah, they're supposed to be on me, but I
Inappropriate. How would she know where your lips been?
absolutely have an attachment to Joshua. I love him. I've loved him for a very long time, and it's hard to just get over those feelings.
Nice. That's good.
Weak.
I'm about to cry. And I'm gonna cry.
What's the matter, babe?
Because I feel so bad.
About what?
Like that Josh's feelings is hurt,
Concerning the tangent situation, don't beat yourself over that, Mimi. We all have feelings. The whole situation was a roller coaster. You didn't know what to feel nor what to do.
Just to hear how vulnerable he is, how, she does this for him, he loves this about her. It just made me feel a way. This is the first time in my life where I reciprocated pettiness and reciprocated negative energy.
Pause. I don't like that she's beating herself up over however she's feeling about Joshua when he's been mad disrespectful. That whole getting in the hot tub with old girl and just allowing the other girl to talk crazy to Mimi and disrespect her right in front of her face. I don't know what kind of mental hold he has on her, but I don't think they've been dating that long either. And this Mimi chick, they're saying that she was doing some type of skits with Country Wayne or something. So is this like, I don't know what she's doing. I don't know. But anywho, in this situation here, I don't feel like Joshua is both feet in when it comes to Mimi, right? Because it's so easy for him to gravitate towards the other girl and allow Jessica to disrespect his woman. Like that should never happen. Even if you guys are doing this TV show, going on this date situation, your girlfriend should be priority over this girl that you're going on this stupid ass date with. But let's continue.
It shouldn't have happened. I'm actually really, really sitting here feeling really bad about it because he's already shutting down. You could tell he was completely down before he left on his date. From the outside looking in, it just looks worse than what I was feeling.
Yeah.
But at the end of it, like they had us doing this like pose like this and like where we connected heads. And like when I left it on my face up, he kissed me. Now, your feelings are hurt, and I'm the reason that they're hurt. But how fair is that to me that you're the one who started this whole thing? You embarrassed me first. You're the one who said that you was confused. You're the one who said, well, I don't know. I'm going to go back and see. You did all of this. You started this.
Wow, that's crazy. Like, people really cheating like that around here?
That's a hot ass mess. Okay. Let's keep going, guys.
I'm back. I guess, Josh, you had a session with Jessica. How have things been after putting all of your cards on the table?
It's been great.
Okay, what does great mean?
We've been getting along better since the session. Yeah, we've been
The
getting along.
thing, Josh, I'm gonna call BS. Let me tell you why. No. You and Mimi have always gotten along. Y'all are the best of friends, so that's not where the work is with you all.
Oh.
We specifically talked about you being a sapiosexual, right? You need to be stimulated from your mind, and your love language being physical touch. Is it okay that I...
Sure.
Okay. You all have not had any intimacy, any sex in like
2-3 months.
I'm looking that way too. I'm about to fall out this damn chair. What? Josh, I'm sorry, but you're getting it somewhere else, all right? You are getting it somewhere else. Sorry.
It's been a while.
Now tell me, how has the communication been? What conversations are you having?
None.
Thank you. Nothing has happened. You all aren't having any conversations about how to lean into each other. You said in the session with Jessica, me and Jessica, we were together 7 years. You won't have 7 years with her if you don't start opening up today.
I'm struggling right now to get in touch with my emotions because I don't really like to express myself. I don't really like to seem vulnerable. So I really avoid it, laugh it off, or just run altogether.
You have to decide, I'm going to share some things that I have not shared about myself with Mimi.
You're right. I'm open up.
Now, Mimi...
Josh full of shit. Josh want his cake and eat it too. Josh want to be able to play with Mimi and also play with the other girl. Sorry, Josh. We see through your bullshit, all right? And let's back to this. Y'all haven't been intimate in 2 to 3 months. Like, if you ain't getting it from Mimi, where you getting it from, right? Where are you getting it from? Because you seem very connected in that hot tub, right? He seemed very ready in the hot tub. I'm just saying.
Let's move on to you. You chose to go out on a second date with Cash. How'd that go?
So basically we went to tantric yoga.
Oh, tantric yoga? Tell me everything.
We just did some breathing exercises. We connected. It was certain positions that, caused us to, become like in a one type of space.
Can you elaborate? Tell me about the positions.
What were some other things?
What's going on, Mimi? I feel like you're holding something back or something's going on.
No, it's just the way that things are coming out. I don't want to give him the wrong impression.
There is nothing I don't think you can say to Joshua. What you can't do is lie to him and not tell your full truth.
That is my full truth.
Okay.
I didn't leave anything out.
Okay.
I'm completely being honest with what transpired and what I felt. I didn't tell him about the kiss because I feel like it's a time and a place for everything, and a group session just wasn't the way I'm going to elaborate on what happened.
Josh, let's hear from you. What are you thinking?
I'm just trying to figure out these positions that she keeps avoiding the position.
I don't know how to say the position.
Josh, shut your ass up. Because guess what? You don't get to question Mimi on no damn positions when you in a whole position in a freaking hot tub with girls' legs strolled all up over you. You were rubbing all on her leg and probably some other things under that water, right? And we damn sure don't know what you did during commercial break. You really can't sit here and question Mimi about a peck on the forehead and some weird positions in front of everybody in a freaking yoga room when you were fully half dressed in a whole hot tub. Like, we really not gonna do that. Let's keep going.
Bent over, you bent over. You can have your eyes closed or open. I know I'm bent over.
Were you sitting in his lap?
I don't remember that position.
You don't remember? No, you don't remember.
I don't remember.
Mimi.
Y'all love
Mimi.
I promise you, I'm telling you, I do not remember.
So the positions that you were in, that you enjoyed, were there any of those?
I enjoyed the experience. Right. So it's not more so about the positions. It's more so about, just being mentally
being
free.
There with Cash, present, having a intimate, stimulating experience that at that moment you enjoyed.
Yeah, I had a good time.
Okay.
I felt real embarrassed and shocked, upset. Just the thought of her as another dude doing so much to her, I just was like going crazy.
Josh, you had a second.
Boy, get on somewhere. The pot calling.
I'm here for a second date with Mimi.
Yoga, all right? Mimi and Cash going on their second date. Let's see if there was some inappropriate positions going on.
I'm hoping to get more intimate with her and rebuild connections and chemistry that we had before that she probably is not having with old bro over there. I don't know his name. I was really nervous the first time, but knowing that they have a little bit of problems, I'm excited to show her why I'm the right one for her.
Oh, all right.
What's up, old man?
What's up?
Hey. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
What I tell you, no hugging.
You said no
hugging? No hugging, no hugging.
Just
be nice, just be easy. Take care of something.
You too, man.
You look nice.
I was feeling kind of insecure about her date. Just not a good feeling because I don't know if she might do something out of revenge or something.
Yeah, he was pretty upset after our date.
I don't really care. I'm just focused on us. I'm not looking for anything but just to share this like moment with you. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
My true feeling
He said, I don't really care.
for Mimi is that, I really love her and I miss her. We was building something together and I messed it all up. So I'm going to just keep going hard. But if you did, you like, what I'm saying? Like, you did. That'd be cool.
I mean, Cash is a little bit finer than old boy, right? And he seems to be more into Mimi than her actual boyfriend. I feel like her boyfriend, Joshua, has clocked out mentally. And I feel like maybe she should give Josh another chance. What do y'all think? I mean, Cash another chance. What y'all think?
Come on and catch my vibe. Come on and catch my vibe.
That's really fast.
Yeah. Come on and catch my vibe.
Oh, welcome. Thank you.
Hi, yes, nice to meet you.
Today I'm taking Mimi on a Tantra yoga session. It's a very spiritual connection.
Do you know what's in store for you today?
I do not.
You do not. Okay. Well, my man has booked you a Tantra yoga experience here.
I know it's physical and it's intimate, and that's really what I'm going for.
Slide her hips all the way back. Even closer.
Closer? Yep.
Inhale through your nose. And then sigh it out together. Big breaths in through her nose, out of the nose again, right back down to her heart center. Deep diaphragmatic Ujjayi pranayama.
It was a spiritual connection. It was a togetherness that just felt amazing.
How are you feeling in this moment?
I feel like I missed this.
Right, so get closer.
They should have been playing Freddie Jackson right there, rocking me for old time's sake.
Sir, if you'd like, just bring it in. Bring her closer.
Yes, closer.
So it's a connection. There you go.
Cash and I haven't been physical since sometime last year, and it just felt like we never skipped a beat. The connection that we shared today was just like old times, and it really makes me feel closer to him.
And this is where it gets good because this is eye-gazing, thing from features to characteristics to the heart shining.
Cash about to poke you, girl.
Of the chakra of Anahata, even down to the root chakra, which is, I think, is where you guys may be right now. You want that connectivity, root chakra, the root chakra.
Is there like a kissing part at the end of this?
Yeah.
Okay. Just the fact that we couldn't stop laughing and giggling, that's literally like a perfect example of what our relationship is like. So yeah, I do feel like that spark is still there. And I never like took someone from someone.
I think this is the position they talk about.
For us, but definitely after today, I think she's going to be more certain about me.
It's the urge to connect, lip to neck, or lift to lip, rise. Feel free to explore sensually throughout the body.
Cash and I have such a great chemistry. My mind is all over the place right now. I don't know what to think.
All right, y'all.
I feel good.
Lord!
I don't forget the date that Josh had with his ex. He was in a jacuzzi hot tub. So if you're not taking it seriously, then I'm not investing my all and going to respectfully just be out here giving you all of this king treatment when you're not showing me the same respect.
Yeah, they need to be together. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that Cash and Mimi need to be together over Joshua. She needs to leave Joshua and be with Cash. Y'all put a 1 in the chat, or put a 2 in the chat if you feel that Mimi needs to work on her relationship with Joshua. All right, let's hear.
As a queen.
More connected to Cash to me. I don't know. Yes, honey. I love it. I love that for you.
So, do you have any questions for me? No. Do you have any for Travis? Not here. Okay. So there's no questions you want to ask my man in front of his woman? No, I'm not interested. Okay, I would expect that also.
When I met Robin 6 years ago, she lives in Vegas. I'm in Atlanta. So, at the end of the day, it dissolved. And I just think Dominique is upset about me choosing this second date with Robin. But she's so extra. Baby, just relax. Like, you already got my heart. Stop worrying about a woman having a date when you got me for the long run.
Okay, so this is, okay, we can end this. This is what I'm talking about.
You said to be honest.
Yes.
I'm being honest.
Okay. We have some work to do. Thank you so much for coming.
Of course.
All right?
Yeah. Can I say one thing?
Absolutely.
You got a good one.
I know.
I would suggest that you recognize, because if you don't, baby,
Baby.
Don't suggest shit to me. That's what I would have told her. I suggest you go ahead and leave like she was allowing you to do. So you can have all of your hair when you go.
If I don't, he's still gonna come home and you'll still be trying.
Baby, come on.
You'll still be trying to get another woman's
baby,
man.
Baby, don't say that.
He knows exactly how I feel.
Let's go.
I know what I have.
Let's go.
Bye, Trav.
All right.
So see you later.
All right.
All right. See, Dominique, we can't do that, sweetheart. She was being respectful.
So was I.
Listen, okay, I'm trying to talk and you're not listening.
How did her doing that make you feel?
Like I always go through this. This is something that has hindered our relationship because it can be unpredictable.
So maybe stop making her feel insecure, and then she won't have to snap off on you like that.
You started very level-headed, but do you feel like you're going to lose him?
It's just because it's another woman. And like she did
there will always be other women. Who loses in the end?
Me.
There's something that is telling Dominique I'm not enough. So then I have to fight for what says it's mine. And he's telling you, even with her here, that you're enough. But you're not hearing it.
I've been through a lot.
That makes you go where you just went.
Up to the end. So then get some therapy. And they get some therapy by yourself, and then the two of you guys get therapy together so that y'all can kind of iron out those things and work on not being so insecure until he actually shows you something that he's doing that you really need to check or that will make you feel insecure, right? Yeah, let's keep going.
I keep running. Just trying to believe
It's okay. What? It's okay. It's okay. Hey. All right.
I think she had a horrible situation before him. And I think she's afraid to let her guard down because she doesn't want to be hurt like that again with him. And then he's displaying situations to her that makes her feel insecure, and she don't want to let her guard down. Like that girl sitting across from her talking crazy like that probably sent her back to where she was in her previous situation. I think she knows that this guy loves her, but I think she also is not ready to let all her guards down because she's still feeling insecure. What y'all think?
Everyone I've ever loved, family, friends, everyone has hurt me in some form or abandoned me. Just knowing that someone else is coming in, I guess it kind of reminded me of things I thought I've overcame in my life.
It's nothing but fear. You gotta let that go. You gotta let him go. If he goes, he goes. Period. Because you don't own him.
Dr. Stacy was able to make me acknowledge some things about myself that I need to work on and that I may not be over. I do not want to get out of character like that anymore. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I'm still a work in progress.
Tell Travis what you're going to do differently.
Whenever I feel like that or uncomfortable with anything, I will stop and take a breather and come correct.
All right, so now we're communicating, y'all.
I got you.
You can tell they love each other.
Okay.
You're amazing. You are amazing.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you so much.
Okay.
So do you have any?
So let's stop. Now we're going to take a look at, So now we're going to take a look at what's going to happen on the next episode, okay? Let's get into it. I hope y'all enjoying so far. Okay, y'all get a visual, honey, and some commentary in between. So let's get into it. Next time on Put a Ring on It, season 1, episode 5 preview. Let's go.
This week, we're going to have a mixer, and all of your dates will be going down at the same time.
Wow.
This party is going to give you an opportunity to observe how your partner treats their dates and how their date treats them.
I want you to feel appreciated and respected and loved.
Oh my God, how did I get mustard on my pants?
You okay?
I'm just looking.
I see.
If I get a second date with you, Josh in trouble. I can tell you that now, because you are absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you. I kind of feel like I was connecting. We were connecting. We were vibing.
What's your boyfriend name again?
Josh.
Josh in trouble.
You know,
How's he class? Always. You don't see me?
he is much finer than Josh, too.
Hey, look at you. You and Sheen.
James, if only you knew how much everything costs. I feel very disrespected by one of Travis's dates. I'm just confused again. Who the hell boys want to come for me?
The hell?
Not the help, girl. Oh my, that's gonna be a good episode. We definitely gonna talk about that. What y'all think? Sound off. All right. Let's get into this Papoose Remy not Remy child, but Claressa asking Papoose not to cuss her out because she was on live. So it sounds like Papoose might have been in a bad mood, or maybe that's just how he talked to her anyway. And she didn't want the people to hear Papoose snapping off on her ass while she's sitting in the interview saying, my man, my man, my man. Okay, so Claressa wanted to bring some damn leftovers upstairs to Papoose, and he didn't want no damn leftovers. All right, I think it was some food she was eating. She didn't finish, but she was gonna let him eat it, and he was kind of feeling a certain type of way. So he was obviously in a bad mood. But Papoose gets upset at Claressa Shields for bringing him leftover food on live stream. Okay, and yeah. Let's get into what he had to say, child, because she told him straight up, like, please don't cuss. I'm on live, like, don't cuss me out. I was like, what? Don't cuss you out. What? Okay, let's get into a shout out to Night and Day, honey.
Babe, you up? Hello? I'm on live. Do not start cussing me out. What? Here. Why not? Okay, whatever. Anyways, so put.
Yeah. So she had to give him a warning of, I'm on live now. Don't be saying the shit you be saying when we not on live, right? Because I don't want everybody to know you be cussing me out.
Wait, figure out where you're just like, wait a period. Microwave or what? Hello?
He said, I hope you're not talking to me on live. Ooh.
I'm saying, you want to put it in the microwave or put it in the refrigerator? No, I could have sat down and ate some more then.
I could have sat down and ate some more then. Damn. So he was like, I don't give a damn where you put it. I ain't about to eat that shit.
Please. I don't pay no mind. Wait, figure out where you're just like, wait a period.
Let's go back. All right, let's play it again.
Babe, you up?
Not sure why she needed to go live to do this, but.
Hello? I'm on live. Do not start cussing me out. What?
Okay.
Here. Why not? Okay, whatever. Anyways, so put it. Microwave or what? Hello?
I'm not talking to you live.
I'm saying, you want to put it in the microwave or put it in the refrigerator? No, I could have sat down and ate some more then.
Girl, you probably interrupted him while he was texting Remy. Like, why you come popping up in there with that old ass food? Like, you would put it in the microwave in the refrigerator. So I hope you're not talking to me on live. Damn. She's all right, well, whatever.
Anyways.
That's rude.
I don't pay no mind. Wait, figure out where you're like.
I mean, Remy did say nothing makes a person fall in love faster than a nigga that don't have nowhere to go. So, I mean, he upstairs up over there and he talking crazy to you. And we finally get to see firsthand how you guys really act, because you got to give him a whole forewarning before you before he even say anything like, don't cuss me out because I'm on live. Like, damn, do he cuss you out on a regular? My man don't cuss me out. Damn, Papoose over there. Okay, he frustrated. Maybe he want to go back home to Remy and she won't let him come back home. Remy, did you have him eating old food, child? Ain't nothing wrong with leftovers, but damn. All right, so let's get into it, child. And now you talking about you want to have a baby by this man and he cussing you out? Girl, you might want to wait and y'all work on your relationship a little bit more, all right? I ain't gonna be with nobody to cuss me out. So Media House 123. Let's get into Remy because she went live. All right, said Remy always keep it real. Let's see what Remy got to say. Let's go.
Fake as fuck, right? Either you fake as fuck or I don't be talking about no associates. I don't even think about them. I don't even think to be honest, I don't think I have any associates anymore. I really don't. I have friends, and I don't even feel like I got enemies, to be honest. I have my couple of friends, and I like them and I love them, and that's just that. Associates is like either two things. It's either people that you hate soon and not fuck with them, or people that's gonna take a few more years to actually make it into the friend zone. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yo, why you telling my business you barely got friends? So, and I like it like that. I like it like that. You had this big ass extravagant. I gotta post some pictures and videos for my birthday party. That shit was just the right size. All the people that I really, really fuck with was there. They had tables set up for like 100 people. Now I know damn well ain't no 100 people coming in here. I had like, my Juju and French and Mano and Joe, and then some of my childhood friends that I grew up with, and then like some of the people that became my friends over the years. But I don't care. Like I look at people who got a lot of friends. I look at them weird. Like, how many of you got mad friends? Either you fake as fuck, right? Either you fake as fuck, or not to be trusted.
All that.
Actually, that's the same thing. It's a combination. Like, I just don't trust people with a lot of friends. I don't. Because how the fuck you get so many friends? Fake as.
Absolutely, I agree. But so look like Remy, she's just living her best life over there having her little birthday party. She ain't worrying about nobody. She ain't sitting home crying over Papu's ass while he's over there irritated and damn near about to cuss Claressa ass out, right? So I don't know. Y'all let me know. Okay, that's all I got for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Please don't forget to tap on that like button, okay? Thank you. That like button, okay? Again, welcome my mom back up in here. Thank you so much, Truth, for joining us. I think today is her birthday, so again, happy birthday to you. All right, I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day and many, many more. All right, let's get into thank you so much to my other mods as well, Truth TV Podcast, Rose and Tev. Thank y'all for being here, joining and modding as well. Thank you to any content creators, and thank you to all of my Caramelians. All right, y'all, please like the video, hype up this video. Please put on your notifications as well. Check us out, Caramel Rail on all publications, and also check us out on the backup channel, Rail's World. Okay, that is all I have. Until the next video, bye.